when you're very like shy, walking down the hall, it feels like you're being watched. I think I would like draw this as a representation of how I felt. This guy, I kind of wanted him to be like, oh, a lover boy. So yeah, it's like the sun and the moon as characters. This character was the actual first drawing where my cousin was like, oh, I like your drawing. To take my love away. Hello and welcome to the third sketchbook tour. So for this one, this is a very old sketchbook. This is my fourth sketchbook. It went from, fifth to fourth, so technically it's going backwards. But since these are a little bit less good than the other ones, I'm thinking of picking out a couple of pictures or characters that I like and redrawing them in my style now. I think that'd be a fun video. I think this character I want to redraw because I didn't really have this skill. I was thinking of making her into a comic maybe one day, but this was supposed to be sort of like a bunny girl character. I used to like magical girls a lot, so I used to always draw magical girls. The anatomy is not that good. I was still learning how to draw, but I think I would actually enjoy redrawing this character and seeing what I can do with it now. I used to always make these pages of like different, like not stereotypes, different character types. So we have the Barbie, the shy girl, and I always used to draw like if I would like draw myself, sort of. So I was still figuring out how to draw. These are cute characters. I've always loved the 7 Deadly Sins. Here I still do. I tried to draw fan art. I've always said that I don't like drawing fan art. This was mostly why, because it doesn't turn out as good as I wanted to. But I really like the 7 Deadly Sins and I was always rewatching it, so I decided to draw it. I take a lot of my inspiration from the shows I watch and the music I listen to. So this page, when I'm bored and I have nothing else to draw, I draw different type of eyes. So like it's kind of like challenges, so the like cartoonish, like very realistic, and I drew the different faces, even for hands, even though I didn't know hands that well, but that one actually came out pretty nicely. This, I made a whole illustration because I wanted to. I think I wanted to make this into a digital illustration, but I wanted to make this very like opposites illustration of two characters, and this guy, I kind of wanted him to be like, oh, a lover boy. So yeah, it's like the sun and the moon as characters. I really like this, and I think this would be a nice third character to add, or however many characters I've chosen. This character, I think I just wanted to make like pouty character. This might have been like a way I was feeling, but I wanted to make a very tomboyish or like stubborn little girl who doesn't listen. That doesn't sound like me at all, but yeah, it's like, oh, they're taking a picture of her and then she's like scowling, and then they're like, oh, smile, and she's like all mad and all bruised up because she's always playing. She doesn't want to be in the dress, So for this illustration, I'm not sure what I really wanted to do. This was 4 years ago, so don't blame me if I don't remember all of it. So I think I just wanted to make like a old-timey telephone, and then it ended up being like very colorful. So these are sketches. I think I made this character in the end. I think I used her as inspiration for an illustration I did in my 5th sketchbook. So this is like a nurse that's like very like stylized, like her outfit is stylized, and it says fan art. So I think this might have been from another artist, and I need to go look at the actual art. It's actually really cute. So this character, I think I just wanted to draw like a rock character. And I always have like random ideas. So this could be a cute character to redraw and see what I could make today. There's a lot of these random pages with like single characters because I would always make characters out of nowhere. I think I might have wanted to draw a shy girl. I was really shy. Maybe I just wanted to represent that as a person. And yeah, I used to draw a lot of characters. This character though is very cute. I really like the style and like the idea, and I think this would be a really cute character to redraw. And I like how my style was very anime, and yeah, right now I'm kind of lost of where my art is at. I still need to get back into it, so this is a nice way to get inspiration and get back into my art. This drawing I really enjoyed making. I was learning how to like play with light and like shadows. I didn't have or know how to use acrylic pens, so I would like actually leave out space for the different spots, and I just wanted to draw, I think, like a very sleepy child who's just like on her cloud, you know. It's like very peaceful and aesthetic. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. I used to be a pretty anxious kid, so I think I would like draw this as like a representation of how I felt. And you know, walking down like the hall, it feels like you're being watched all the time when you're very like shy and like introverted. But eventually you come to realize that people really don't care as much as you think they do, and everybody's just in their own world, so you learn to get over it. For this page, I kind of wanted to make like a cover of my sketchbook, because I was like, oh, I didn't get a chance to make a cover for my sketchbook, so what if I make a cover inside of the sketchbook? So this is kind of it, and I think it's very cute. Like, you could leave it here and like decide that this is where the sketchbook begins. So as I was saying, I think it's kind of smart, but you know, to each his own. So I think I wanted to draw an anime character. You can still see how I'm not that good yet at like drawing bodies, so I kind of try to draw like a young version of her and an old version of her. This came from the song by Shawn Mendes and Khalid, and I just like drew kind of like a person feeling those emotions. The lyric was like, pain, but I won't let it turn into hate. I guess I don't know what was going to my mind at the time, but this drawing is really cute. I think I wanted to make like a boba drawing of a girl, you know, sipping on her boba. I still didn't really know how to draw hair, but it's pretty cute. I have this bear that I really love, and at the time I was like, oh, why don't I make a character of the bear? I made two different kind of like trials, because I was like, oh, what if the bear was like kind of human? And then this one is the bear is like the actual like color of that it is, because my bear is, the teddy bear is like blue and then orange. So I was like, oh, what if it's blue and orange? And then this is like, oh, what if it's like an outfit only? So at this time I was watching a lot of Kipo, as you can see, so I wanted to draw like a fan art of Kipo. I loved Kipo as a kid. Like, when I was watching it, it was really fun. It's not really a kid because it was only 4 years ago, but I really like Kipo, so I wanted to draw it. So this, I think, is the most anime style drawing I made like early in the days. I don't know how the idea came from, but I think I wanted to draw like kind of like in the Sailor Moon art, and I was like, oh, she's embarrassed because she's like in her costume. So this drawing kind of reminds me of the ghost in my other sketchbook, and I don't really remember what it was supposed to be, but I think it was supposed to be like a cloud woman kind of drawing. I think I was trying to watercolor. Let's move on. I wanted to make a character that was like very quiet but shy. I think I talked about it, but I really like shoujo animes, so I wanted to make like a character that would be like quiet but like easily flustered and like very cute. So I tried to make like different outfits like for the winter, and I had just created my signature, and then I decided, oh, why don't I test out these? I think these are like not really guashas, but I'm not sure what this material was, but it's kind of like waxy, and I just decided to try it out. Wow, I just wrote my name a couple of times. That's literally what it is. This drawing might have been inspired by Melanie Martinez, because she does like the half and half character. So I just wanted to draw like a character that was like very kind of like a doll. So she's like half black and then half like there's like a difference. I would do half black and half pink, which would be cute, and I think I could draw this character. It would be cute to redraw this character. I think the best drawings come from like feelings, and I don't really know what I was feeling, but I just wanted to draw a bunch of eyes. At this time I was drawing a lot of eyes because I was like, oh, I have this kind of phobia. It's not real, but it's like a kind of fear of like people watching me. So I just drew a bunch of eyes, and I think it came out really good. I don't really know where the like sudden burst of like art skill comes from, but sometimes my art actually comes out pretty nice. So for this drawing, I think I was just practicing hands, and this one just flips you off, but that's literally it. This drawing, I think it was for a competition. I wanted to create this character. I never actually used the character for the competition, but it was a cute idea to come up with. It was like, the theme was like cutest in the universe, and then I decided to make like a really cute character that I never used. So this girl, I think I found on Pinterest. I wasn't really good at faces, so I was like, oh, maybe I could draw a face for once. I guess I kind of got better at faces, but eventually, you know, you gotta start somewhere. Here, I think I was drawing hands and figuring out how to draw hands, so I was just practicing hands. Here comes that character again that we just saw, and Among Us was popular at the time, so as you can see, I was drawing a lot of Among Us, and I decided to draw this character. She was supposed to be like a space-themed character. Never ended up using her. It would be cool to redraw her though. So this was near the end of my sketchbook, and I was really trying to draw like faces and portraits because I didn't draw it a lot. For the time, I would say this drawing kind of came out pretty nice. This was a person on Pinterest I decided to draw, and I think it's not that bad, you know, for practice. As you can see, my sketchbook becomes very disoriented because I start drawing like upside down and stuff. This was my second try at a portrait. After this one, I kind of quit because it didn't come out like I wanted it to. Now I think after like doing caricatures a lot, I kind of got better with faces, but I still need to practice portraits a lot because resemblance and making a character look like them is very hard. This are just sketches. I think I was thinking of making a TikTok, didn't happen. It's supposed to be a peppermint and a Coca-Cola, but don't know what the story really was behind it. I wanted to draw a cute girl. Again, I do that a lot, so I think that was mostly just it. The hands are small and not proportional, but you know, we get better. Here I was watching a lot of Drawing with Waffles. I take so much inspiration from her. She was creating characters. She created this character, Rollers. I really liked that character, so I wanted to redraw it like in my own style. And that's what I did. I need to get back into watching her videos again. So this area does not open, so we're not gonna do that. This character I drew, I really like this character. I actually want to draw her again. I don't remember where the inspiration came from, but I really enjoy like the colors and like how I decided to draw braids. It's very cute. This character kind of looks very sad, but I think I just wanted to draw like a cracking kind of like space kind of boy, but kind of sad and cracking. I was a very sad child. Here I wanted to draw like different emotions, like happy, sad, crying. I really like this one because it looks so expressive, and I just wanted to get better at drawing expressions. As you can see, I'm not really good. Cool challenge to try drawing that again. This character I actually took inspo because my cousins was wearing this red coat. I ended up making a digital drawing, but he was wearing this red coat that was very stylish and very pretty, so I was like, oh, why don't I draw it? I draw a different character. It's a very anime style. I really like it. Here I was just having fun. Don't forget to have fun, you know, when you can. Oh my god, the pencil is literally smudging on the blanket. That's crazy. But yeah, this character was the actual first drawing where my cousin was like, oh, I like your drawing, because whenever I draw, I ask him for like his opinion, and this was the first one. He was like, oh, that's actually really good, and that definitely inspired me with my next sketchbook and keeping on drawing. So this was a cute character. I think I wanted to draw like a cute outfit, and I took a lot of inspo from Pinterest. Wrong way. Here I was watching a lot of She-Ra. I watched the series on Netflix, and I wanted to draw, I think I saw a drawing of her on Pinterest, and I wanted to draw the cute stylish character. I really like how it like ended up. I'm sad I didn't color it, but it's very cute, and I really like She-Ra. I would love to make fan art of like She-Ra. This was a sketch so I could make like the drawing I showed at the beginning. I wanted to make like a kind of illustration. It didn't really work out. It would look better if I did like a painting, but it would be cool to like draw that now as a painting. So I like that other drawing so much, the kind of cartoonish drawing, that I wanted to redraw like in that style, but this time it didn't really end up that well. And then here we got homework, and that's it. So this was the illustration you saw at the back that I was sketching. I think at this time I was watching a lot of like art YouTubers, like Drawing with Waffles and other art YouTubers that would draw illustrations. So I wanted to like kind of be like them, but you know, it didn't really end up. This is actually super glue. I don't even know, but I need to find the artist that actually inspired this. But that was it. That was the sketchbook tour, sketchbook number 4, sketchbook tour number 3. From here I'm gonna like start drawing characters like along with the sketchbook tour, so you're not bored out of your mind. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Lala, it's not here. Why is it night? It's so late. I have work tomorrow. Imagine working. I can't relate. I can't. Anyways, I'm rambling.